Good morning, children. This is SP Prasanna Lakshmi, Principal TSMS Saminabad, Warangal Rural. Children, today we are going to discuss very interesting topic, sole proprietorship. After this session, children, you all fix up your goals like to become a proprietor, sole trader. Why? Because why to wait for others to give employment to you? Why can't you yourself be an employer and give the job to others? So very interesting topic. And to bring this interesting topic to you, our uh, very expert person, T.Sathish Garu, is here with us, and he is already working with us from 7 years. And not only this, he has a good accounting practical experience as he has worked as accounting officer in multinational company for 6 years, children. So he is with us in TSMS Mahbubabad district. So wait for the interesting topic, and over to you, sir. Thank you.
Hi children, good morning. This is Satish, PGT, Commerce, TS Model School, Mahbubabad. I am very much thankful to our Additional Director Satyana Garu and JD Rajesh Garu and my Subject Coordinator SP Prasanna Lakshmi Madam and my Principal D Amaravati Garu and all other technical team for giving this better and most important webinar session. Now we will discuss today the chapter name is Sole Proprietorship, Joint and Undivided Family. So, first year commerce student, chapter number 3, Sole Proprietorship, Joint Family, Hindu Family Business and Cooperative Society. Now in this session, we will discuss only sole proprietorship. What is a business and business organizations and forms of business organizations, and then how to put one sole proprietorship in your locality, and then we will discuss about the sole proprietorship features and advantages of sole proprietorship and disadvantages of sole proprietorship. So this is our topic today. Now we will go into our session. For the overview of the chapter, introduction, concept and meaning of the business organization, forms of business organization, meaning and definition of sole proprietorship, features of sole proprietorship, advantages and disadvantages of sole proprietorship, meaning and definition of JHS business. JHS means Joint Hindu Undivided Family Business, and meaning and definition of cooperative societies, features of cooperative societies, and advantages and disadvantages of cooperative society. But today's session we are discussing only these contents, that is introduction, concept and meaning of the business organization, forms of business organization, and meaning and definition of sole proprietorship, features of sole proprietorship, advantages of disadvantages of sole proprietorship. Now we'll do what is a business organization. The business organization is mainly, organization means people are one of the group of the people is and they are wanting their common cause. They will fulfill their common cause. Like it is an important decision to decide how the business organization should be structured. There are many factors that decide the choice of business structure. That is the level of structure and willingness to the take risks for the any legal suits. Legal suits means the court cases like any. The implication of taxes. Who is implication of the taxes? The government is implied taxes to the people, especially GST and VAT, service tax or sales tax or excise duty like this. And profit or loss of the business. So whatever business we will do, that is we can get the profits or we are losing the money, we are getting profits or losses. And access to cash, how much resources we are having, that is the main cash, what is the investment we are putting into the business, what are the finance resources we are having. So these are all the a business entities and organization that funds, labor, machinery and inputs. Suppose the raw material is one of the main important input to the production. So the raw material is converted to the finished goods and it will be supplied to the customers. The main business motto or commerce motto is whatever goods are produced by the producers and it will be reached to final consumers. It is reached to the customers. So it is through the medium of or the cash or monetary terms. So this is a introduction part. Next one. What is the business organization? What is the business organization? Students, the term business organization refers to how the business was structured. Just now I told it, the structure of the mainly they are depending on willingness, okay, willingness of the organizer or entrepreneur, and the many legal suits are there and many implication of the taxes are there. Government is giving some of the facilities to the public. They want to establish that is a new recently government has also passed TS pass or state central government is also giving chance to us. That is what are the startups, how to move the how to put up the new startups in our society or in India. So we are also in future we will export our goods to other countries also. This is, I mean, it refers to the commercial or enterprise, industrial enterprise and people who constitute it and who are putting their efforts in the business. Especially they are taking, these are the resources. What are the resources? That is the finance. Finance means they are, what are the amounts are they are putting into the business. That is investment. They are investing money into the business and they are appoint the labor, they are recruit the staff. This is a manpower. So and the next one, land and building, plant and machinery, raw material. These are the factors of production. These are the factors of production. All these factors we are to consider and we are producing the goods. We are producing the goods and services and we are giving to the customers. We are supplying to the customers and customers are wanting that whatever the desires they are having, that desires will be fulfilled with the money only. After that it is a cycle. Total it is business cycle. First we are taking as a cash, then it will be purchased by other resources, many resources, that is raw material and other things, and it will be converted to the work in progress. Then it will be moved to the finished goods. That finished goods are consumables. So the customers will take that goods and they are consuming that goods and they are again we are getting the money by the sales. Okay, and next slide. Business organizations, how the business organizations are structured. So mainly based on the ownership, management and control. Who are the owner and who manage that business and who investing that money and who running that business and who controls that business. So based on these factors we are classified the business organization into two levels. We are classified the business organization into two levels. One is the non-corporate business organizations and the second one is the corporate business organizations. Some of the business organizations are profitable business organizations and some of the business organizations are non-profitable business organizations. So non-profitable business organizations means some of the charity trusts, sports clubs and school, hospital, like that. And business organizations means it is few, the main motto of business organization is a profit. Main business organization main motto is profit. Only they want the profit. It will be and they are supplying goods to desirable goods to the customers. Okay, and what are the corporate and non-corporate business organization? What are the non-corporate business organizations and corporate business organizations? So sole proprietorship and JHF business, cooperative societies, partnerships. Sole proprietorship. In this chapter, we will discuss about the sole proprietorship in detail. Sole means only one person, and after that JHF business, Giant Hindu Family Business, Giant Hindu Family Business. Only one family can do that business. Only one family and its members, they are involving in this business. So the head of the family is act as a owner. The head of the family is act as a owner, and remaining members or their family members act as a members on that business. And this is also we will discuss in future webinar sessions. And cooperative societies, cooperative, that means each and each for all and all for one motto. That is mainly, especially it is a service motto. So this is this organization for service motto. Some of the people, they are gathered and they will fulfill their needs. That is called the cooperative societies. And partnership. Only we are only do the business. Why can't we take another person to our business? So only single person cannot do cannot have acquire the all type of the skills. He is only in one kind of the knowledge. Remaining skills are he has not that fulfilled. Suppose one person, he has a skill in trade. That is mainly he has a skill in tailoring. Only can do that tailor work. Suppose you want to put one cluster, so he want to take another person into that business. That means two or more persons involved in this business. That is partnership. Partnership Act is 1932, as per 1932 Act. So Giant Hindu Family Business is one of the act is there, 1956, and Cooperative Society 1904, and Partnership 1932 Act. But there is no act for the sole proprietorship. Easily we can put that business. And next one, we will go to corporate sector. So corporate sector, in that giant stock companies, public sector undertakings, multinational corporations. So giant stock companies, as per Act 1956 Act, we establish number of persons as a owners. It will be give the shares to the public. Every share holding person as a owner of that business. And then public sector undertakings. So it means it is fully government occupied sectors, like government companies or corporations. Corporations means NTPC, like National Thermal Power Corporation Limited, or multinational companies. One company is situated in number of countries, not only in one country. It is in based on number of countries. This is called as a multinational companies. That means multi means number of. So one is a home country and remaining countries are host countries. That is a multinational, that operations in all other countries. Like example, Ford cars. So Ford India, Ford Japan, like, okay, Ford America, Ford France, like. So next one, various forms of business organization. Forms means types. Okay, we are classified in the business organizations are basically, we are classified into three types. First of all, we are classified into three types. What are that? One is a private undertakings, and the second one is a public undertaking, and joint venture, joint sector undertakings. Private, public, joint venture undertakings. So in private undertakings, we are taking these type of the organizations. So first one sole proprietorship, and second one giant Hindu family, and third one family partnership, then cooperative society, giant stock company. Students, please see this picture. Is this readable? I am the sole owner of this business. What he tell? I am the sole owner of this business. Only one person. I am only one. He is telling. And next one, giant Hindu family business. One ornament business or jewelry shop. So, and next one, partnership business. Two persons are there. Here see, one is a blue color and second one is orange color. Both persons are giving check hands. So this is a partnership business, right? And cooperative society. The number of persons mutually understand their needs and they are forming one cooperative society. Okay, next one, giant stock company. Giant stock company. So in giant stock company, that means number of persons are as a shareholders. Only not only the totally fully ownership to belongs to not only one person. Number of persons are as act as a owners, and it is one of the business organizations. These are all covered in our intermediate first year syllabus, but now today we are discussing only the sole proprietorship. What is sole proprietorship? What is the sole proprietorship? So now we will see sole and proprietorship. Here two words are there. One is the sole and the second one is the proprietor. Okay, sole and proprietor. Sole means single and proprietor means ownership. Single owner. Here what is a single owner? In future, you could also do the I want to, why should I work from another person, another supervisor? I want to become an entrepreneur. I want to become as a owner. I want to become a boss of my own organization. You think that, students? You think it. Otherwise, we are not getting, all the persons are studying well, but all are not getting the jobs. That's why you are also think about that. Why we are not putting our own organization? We will take. It is not a matter of money. You should think over it nearby, whatever the demands of the public you are having. So you are having a society, or you, whatever your village or town, where it is, the business need, what are the people are having their own ideology and interest of the people, and what are the likes of the people. So you should study very, very carefully, then you will also start that business. That means sole proprietorship is a single ownership, operated or run by only one person. It is run by only one person, and it is the oldest form of the business unit. First, who manage that sole proprietor is called as a sole trader or individual entrepreneur or sole proprietor, and it is the oldest form of the business unit. In this single person brings the capital himself, and manages and it's enjoy the profit. Whatever the profits he will get is enjoying only one person, not to share to another, any other persons to that profit. And sometimes he may take the assistance of relatives and friends, or may appoint the employees. He is the founder of, and he is a controller, and he is the owner of that business. That's why we are telling the only one sentence: all is he, and he is all. All is he, and he is all. So he is only introduced his own capital, has some skill. Suppose he has some skill. He manage that, whatever the business he is managing, skills are there. So the management skills, taking that skills, and he is using his intelligence. Then he want to put one business, and taking that management also, total business affairs he will see in future. Next. Suppose we have to take some examples of sole proprietorship. So here medical shop, general merchant, tea stall and kirana store. Like you also put your own kirana store, you also put your tea stall, you are a general merchant or or other supermarket or beauty parlor or hair cutting salons, or you are suppose you are having some skills in other fields. So suppose you studied chartered accountancy, so immediately you will put one professional consultancy in your area. Suppose you studied law, LLB. In your area there is no consultant in your area, immediately you will start that business as a legal advisor to other companies, right? Next, this is the general market, one of the example of sole proprietor. And tea vendor is also another example. Then kirana store and medical shop. So these are all the examples of sole proprietorship. Okay, children. Next we will see what is the meaning and definition of sole proprietorship. So meaning of sole proprietorship. A sole proprietor contribute and organize the resources in a systematic way and control the activities with the objective of earning profit. Finally, you wanted earning profits. So sole proprietor is contributes the resources and organize the resources and one of the systematic way, because he has a fear about the loss. So in future how the resources are managed by me. Suppose it will be wasted, immediately we can get the loss. That's why we don't want to go that kind of the dangerous situation. That's why he want to, in his main goal or his main objective of the sole proprietorship is earn a profit. One definition we have to see, that is according to J.L. Hansen, a type of business unit where one person is solely responsible for providing the capital and bearing the risk of the enterprise and for the management of the business. Only one person is whole and sole responsible for providing the capital, for investing the money into the business, and the total risk is bared by himself only. And that enterprise or that firm, that one of the establishment, all are same, and for the management of that business, so wholly managed by one person. This is the introduction as well as definition. So both you will remind in your examination part. It is important. Next, how to start a sole proprietorship. So what is a sole proprietor? We know we are also thinking about our future, our career growth. Suppose we are not getting the job in future, what we'll see, what we'll do? We should not sit a calm way. Why should we sit? So we will take another option. That is a sole proprietorship as a self-employment. As a self-employment, we should take the sole proprietorship as business. We will start in future. Whatever the demanding product are there, we will take that product, or we will get the raw material and produce that, and we will reach to our customers, and whatever the customer needs, we will fulfill it. And we are getting also profits. That is the main. So how to start a sole proprietorship? So we'll see how can we start. You think you are also start the business, so you can move that place. That is, you will give the chances to number of persons, not only you. Suppose you are doing job, you are under the control of your boss or your manager or your subordinate, your main owners. Why should we work under the other persons? Why should we supervise by other persons? We only take the lead. We will put our own business. We are the boss. Okay, we are only one of the boss, right? That is minimum capital required for sole proprietor. It is not a large capital required. That is crores of money required for the sole proprietor. No. Only small business also you can start the business. Not small amount also you can start the business. Suppose you are having 1,000 rupees, you will start one pen sales, and buying of the pens and selling of the pens with profit. Even you have 20,000 rupees, you will start one small kirana shop in your area. So minimum capital is required for the sole proprietorship. And name of the enterprise. What name we should put? Okay, what is the name of that organization, our organization? Our own name. Suppose my name is Satish. So I want to put a business with my name, Satish Medical Store, or other name. Suppose I like some other goddess or gods. So Sai Medical Store. I will take as other name Sai Medical Store. Do not use trademarked names. Do not use trademark. Already LG polymers are there, LG TV companies there, Samsung is there, or Philips is there, BPL is there. Already they are having their own name. Why should we take? Again, we don't want to take that kind of the names. That is the issue of trademarks. Okay. Next one. Don't use the corporation or limited. So already number of organizations are there, number of limited companies, public limited companies, private limited companies are there, corporations are there. Okay, BPCL means Bharat Petroleum Chemical Limited. So already number of companies are there. Same that name, we should not use our proprietorship or our organization or our firm. Next one. Documents. What are the documents are required for this registration? Actually, there is no need of the registration for the sole proprietorship, but sometimes we are taking this kind of the registrations because our turnover is reached to 20 lakh and above. Immediately we have to take the GST registration. What is GST? Goods and Service Tax Registration. In 2015, the Modi government was started this. And Shops and Establishment Act license. Shops and Establishment Act license. It is nearby your Mi Seva center. It is available. Directly you go and put an application. They will give the Shops and Establishment Act license immediately or within 1 week. And MSME registration. Medium, small, micro, medium, small, micro, small, medium enterprises registration is required for we are getting some benefits from the government. They are giving some subsidies to us. They are giving some deferment to us. They are giving some tax holidays to us. So that kind of the benefits we have to take. So that's why we are taking as a registration in micro or small scale. Why? Because we are running the sole proprietorship. In sole proprietorship, we are not only run the long or large scale operations. We are running only small scale operations. That's why small scale industries registration is required. Next one, CA certificate. Next one, CA certificate, Chartered Accountant certificate, and IEC, import and export code. Suppose we are doing our business in very large scale. That means we are moving our goods to another countries, or we are taking our raw material from China. Immediately we have to take the import and export code. Next, opening of current account. Suppose in sole proprietorship, the owner and firm is there. So owner and firm both are same, but we don't want to use our personal account, personal saving account. It is unprofessional, and the accounts are linked with our personal and firm. So total transactions are there. In that transaction, we should identify what are the transaction for the firm, what are the transactions we are doing for the firm, and what are the transactions we are doing for our own. So it is both are link up and it will be clumsy. That's why we don't want to use our bank account with separate bank account we should take, and they are not giving the saving account to the firms. So only current accounts for the firm. And restrictions, government or banks is also giving given some instructions, or Reserve Bank of India given some instructions to the public. That is 1 crore of turnover, 1 crore transaction in your bank account, immediately you have to pay the tax to the government. Suppose in saving account we cannot manage all the things. Number of large amounts we cannot transfer to from the saving accounts. That's why we don't want to take a risk and we should take the current account for the firm. And overdraft facility is also available in banks. So bank is giving loans to us. With the name of the firm, we are having some account. Immediately, that overdraft facility is also giving based on our raw material. Our raw material valuation, the bank is giving some more advance to us or overdraft. So overdraft means, what is the overdraft? Bank overdraft means whatever we have the balance in our account, over the over amount of that, after that any extra amount we have to take from the bank. This is the overdraft facility, and the banks are charging some interest on this overdraft. Then we have to repay that overdraft in future. That is a overdraft facility is available for the current account. That's why we must and should take the current account. So now, sole proprietorship registration process. So first one, the above registration can be made. What is that? I told that. Filling an application form. You go and take one application form and fill it. Then submitting a document to concerned persons and obtaining a registration certificate. That's all. Immediately you will start your business in your locality or area. GST registration certificate is there. First one, GST registration and MSME registration certificate, and license of shop and establishment act. This is enough for our sole proprietorship registration, and we should show the license in front of our shop, and immediately they will see, and there is no other legal formalities we will fulfill, like partnership, we should write on partnership deed or agreement, or in another session, that is joint stock companies, we should fill all the documents like our prospectus, AOA, MOA, and other things are there. That's why we should not move. Only sole proprietorship is better for our self-employment. Next, what are the features of sole proprietorship? Features mainly individual initiative. Features of sole proprietorship: individual initiative. We have to take initiative. We are only taking the initiation for for establishing our own organization. And single ownership. Only one person has act as a owner. One person act as a owner, and less legal formalities. Nominal legal formalities are required for the establishment of sole proprietorship. And next one, unlimited liability. What is the liability? We have to pay that amount. So it is unlimited. Suppose our business start with only 50,000 rupees, but our debts, okay, our debts are 2 lakhs. Suppose our debt are 2 lakhs. We have to give our creditors and other things. We have to pay our suppliers, and other payments are there. Totally it is around 2 lakhs. And we are having our properties only 50,000. So it is not equal to 50,000 equal to 2 lakh. That's why the remaining amount of 1,50,000 rupees we have to pay from our personal amount. That means we will sell our car, our building, or whatever it is, we will sell and pay it. So our personal assets also losing that. Ownership and management. Total owner and management both are same. Only one person is the owner, and he is only manage that business. And motivation. Self-motivation. Here, self-motivation. There is no other persons or partners are there. That's why whatever the profits and whatever the losses are there, we are only taking that profit or loss. We work hard and we will get the huge profits. And secrecy. No, don't want to tell our secrets to another one. Anyone, we will not share our secrets to any other persons. Next one. No separate entity. Separate entity means identity. So here there is no separate between owner and firm. So both are equal. With the name of owner, the organization will be called as. And one man control. Only one person can control all the things and run the business and control the business and manage the business. This is a one man control. Limited area of operation. only nearby your locality, nearby your locality, that that area only you can start the operations. Remaining, you don't want to go other places, because we are not having the much more managerial skills and much more investment in our business. There is no financial resources we are having. That's why we are not taking as limited area of operations. Next one, individual initiative. Only one person has taken the initiate, and he is only do the business. He is a single person maintained all the activities. He is all and all is he. He is all and all is he. Each and every step to be taken by himself, either concerning factor or production or staff or control of the business. Everything lies on the shoulders of sole proprietor or sole trader. Finally, he has to bear all the risks of all the risk, as well as enjoys the profits. Okay, this is the next one. This is the first feature of sole proprietorship. Next one, unlimited liability. Unlimited liability in sole trade, owner and the firm are one and same. Owner and firm are one and same. The liability of sole trader is unlimited. The liability of sole trader is unlimited. So it is not the limited. So whatever we are putting the our share, suppose we are purchasing one share with the rupees of 10 rupees from one public limited, that is Philips. We are taking share from Philips Company Limited. So only we have to liable for that 10 rupees only, not much more. We are not losing our personal property. Only in sole proprietorship, we are investing that money in 50,000, and the total third party lenders are 2 lakhs rupees. So whatever the remaining amount, we have to pay with our personal assets sale, and to meet the debts and liabilities of the business. Next one, less legal formalities. There is no legal formalities to start the sole proprietorship. It is very easy and simple to commence this type of the business unit. The registration is compulsory. The registration of sole proprietor is compulsory, but small legal, less legal formalities are there. Only we should take the Firms Act, Establishment Act, Shops and Establishment Act license, and not the we are taking some formal licenses are necessary for this from our local governments, but legal formalities are very less when compared with the company and other GST, other persons, other companies, and other business organizations like partnership or joint stock companies and cooperative societies. So that is a huge formalities are there. Now this is only this legal formality. No separate entity. There is no separate entity. He does not have any separate entity identity. Entity means identity. So owner and firm. Owner is equal to firm. Owner is equal to firm. Firm is equal to owner. So that means there is no separate. It is undividable. Identity from is firm. He does not have any separate identity, and the enterprise of owner of both are same. Whole and sole responsible for everything. Whole and sole responsible for everything happen in this business. So whatever happen in this business, immediately he is only responsible for all that. And next one, secrecy. So all the decisions total in sole proprietorship, the sole proprietor is very good position to keep plans, business plans to himself, since management and control are his hands only. There is no need to disclose any information to others. So you don't want to tell any idea to another person. We are only controlling that business. We are only manage that business. Why should we tell to our business secrets to others? If we tell that other persons, immediately they are also putting their own business. He is one of the competitor to us. He is one of the competitor to us. Students, don't tell your secrets to others. Your business secrets only with you. Whatever the plans you are having, that is yourself only, and don't want to share your friends, your close friends also don't want to tell. Okay, that is. And all the decisions is also taken by the sole proprietor himself. So he keeps all secret with him only. These secrets play an important role in that market, in the market. Next one man control. Entire business is managed by and controlled are running that only one person, only one trader, or only one say proprietor, sole proprietor. So planning and execution of that plan, administration and control, everything is maintained under his guidelines. Everything is maintained by his guidelines only. He may take the assistance of his relatives and employees. He may take, sometimes he has to take help his wife, or his child, or his some other persons or friend. So we want to take that as relatives and appoint as employees. But final control lies with him only. He is the manager, guide, controller, and boss. All that, all and whole and soul of that business is only one man. It is a one-man show. It is one-man army. Okay, it is a one-man show of that business. It is one-man army. Right? Next one. What are the advantages and disadvantages of sole proprietorship? Advantages. We have to see. Main advantage here, I wrote it. Actually, in our textbook, number of advantages are there. You should read carefully. And disadvantages also there. Main advantage, easy to form and wind up. Easy to form and wind up. Easy to start that business, and easy to close that business also. Quick decision and prompt action. Quick decision and prompt action. So next one, direct motivation. He is motivated by himself. He is motivated by his profit. He is motivated by his business growth. Flexibility in operation. Flexibility in operation. He can start the business, and he can easily modify that business, or easily expand that business, or move one business line to another business line. What is the business line? Suppose he is producing the books. He is producing the notebooks, Nirmala notebooks. Suppose, for example, Nirmala notebooks. He is producing that notebooks. Our classmate notebooks. You are all known that classmate notebooks, students notebooks. Suppose. So he is producing that kind of the notebooks, and he wanted to demand, market demand. Students are asking the pens. Students are asking the boxes, other scales or pencils or other things. Students are asking different products for their need. So immediately we want to start another business line also. Suppose we are producing notebooks now, and we want to produce pencils in future, scales in future, and we will produce other items also. Whatever the need of the people, sketches and pens or papers, whatever it is, the need of the student, immediately we will uh, move to that kind of the line, business line also. We will immediately shift. Not only take the permissions from the government. We don't want to take the permissions from our local authority. We don't want to take from the permissions from the other people. Immediately we will move it. We will sell it. That is not a problem. It is a flexibility of in operations, right? Next one. Sorry, sir. Maintenance of business secrets. Maintenance of business secrets. So the secrets whole totally is in hands only. Don't disclose to another persons, right? And personal touch. Always he is touching with his employees and his customers. What are the customer needs? What are the likes of the customer? What are the dislikes of the customer? What is the attitude of the customers? Immediately we will take care of that our customers and our employees also. We are working together. Employee and owner working together. Always he is touch with his employees. So immediately he will take the lead. What are the problems of the employees? What are the problems of employees? And immediately you want to take the decision and quick decisions and prompt action. So take the decision and solve that problem. Whatever the problem arises, immediately he can solve that. It is a personal touch. Some disadvantages is also there for in sole proprietorship. Limited resources. So the resources are very limited because his savings, his borrowings from his friends or relatives, that amount only he has. There is no expand of amount. There is no huge amounts in his hands. That is one of the disadvantage. So and a lack of continuity. Suppose the sole proprietor, if he dies, if he has suffered from illness, or if he got an accident, immediately that business will be shut down. That business will be closed. There is no other person to move that business. That is a lack of continuity. And unlimited liability. Unlimited liability. Already I told in future also. It is a future as well as the disadvantage. Next one, not suitable for large scale operations. It is only for small scale operations because we are not the potentiality of financial resources is very less and management is very less, and we are not moved to another sectors or other places. So it is only suitable for the small scale operations, not for the large scale operations. And limited managerial skills. Limited managerial skills. Okay, these are the disadvantages, and this is the advantages for the sole proprietorship. So one by one we will see advantages. Now we will discuss about the advantages of sole proprietorship. Easy to start and wind up. So easily we can start. There is no legal formality. There is no legal. Students, please write down these main headings, main points. It is useful to your intermediate examination. The question will become always, it is repeating every time. It is 3-star question or 5-star question. Okay, whatever you are to take the number of stars, right? What is the sole proprietorship, and what are the advantages and disadvantages of sole proprietorship? That question will be repeat in your annual examination. Every time the question will becomes sole proprietorship, advantages and futures of sole proprietorship also, that is 5 marks. These advantages and disadvantages for 10 marks. And the 2-mark question is also there, that is unlimited. What is unlimited liability? What is the business organization? This type of the question always repeating. That's why you have to take the concentration. You have to take one notebook and pen. You have to write the main bullet points. Okay, easy to start and wind up. The formation is very easy. There is no formalities, and it is easy and simple to commence the business. The organization is not compulsory. The registration is not compulsory. This type of organization, there is no registration, and just license. We have to take one license from the government. That is enough. Okay, right. And wind up. What is the wind up? Wind up means it will be closed, shut down. Easy to dissolve. Easy to dissolve our business, and there is we need not to take any permissions from the any legal formalities are closing for the sole proprietorship. Next one, quick decisions. Next one, quick decisions. So in business, it becomes very essential to take the decision. Sometimes we have to take the decision immediately. Otherwise, our total business will be collapsed. That's why we have to be very cautious and very careful about our business. Only time, within the time we have to take not only that business, in your personal life also. You should take some time. In one time, you should take the decisions, and your actions will be also same like that. Okay, and sole proprietor can take immediate action and decisions also. It is what actions. And flexibility in management. Flexibility in management, depending upon the profitability, sole trader may change his business operation time to time. Always it is a flexible. Always we can change that business. Already we are running one business. and it is not work out, it is getting huge losses to us. That's why immediately we have to left that losses, and immediately we have to move another business session, and it is and expansion after. Suppose we are established one shop, or we are taken one shop in nearby our locality, our colony. So that shop is moving very good, and the business volume is very high. Immediately, we have to put our mandal area or district area, or our business will be expanded to another places also. Okay, next one. Direct motivation. So the entire total business is in hands, enjoyed the owner himself or herself. So total heart and soul of the soul in the business, he put he want to put total, every time he is tried much more. Always he is doing hard work, because he earn more and more profit. Suppose you see near Kirana shop, he opens his shop at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, and it will be closed night 11 o'clock. Till 11 o'clock he is working, because of his profits are huge. That is the direct motivate to the customer, owner. Okay, next one. Personal contact with the customer. Just now I told it, that is a personal. Regularly he is touch with his customer and his employees. So he should know what is the tastes of the customers, what is the preference of our customers. So that employees are very few under his sole proprietorship. That's why he is maintaining good relationship with the employees. Good relationship with the employees, and the business will be grown up with a effective manner and efficient manner. It is the business will be run the very smoothly. There is no complications. All our employees are coordinating. It offers the means of self-employment. Self-employment of those people. It is a main important for intermediate children, especially commerce students. So you don't want to go for your job, don't want to go clerical jobs. So directly you will think your own identity is must, your own entity is must, and you should create wonders in future. You will give opportunities to the number of persons, hundreds of persons, thousands of persons. You will give the opportunity. This is the self-employment. Okay, next one. Easy to raise the finance. So he has the goodwill in nearby the persons. That's why it is goodwill. He has the goodwill, so he has hard work, and that's why nearby the people is giving the opportunities and funds. Okay, in expansive management, salary expenditure is minimized. So there is no need not to pay a number of persons as salary persons, production, marketing management, marketing manager, production manager, and product purchase manager. Don't want to give the all persons. No wastage of the raw material, and work efficiency is also very high. And personal supervision on machinery and production. And every time he is supervised, his personal supervision on machinery. Disadvantages: limited financial resources. The resources are very always limited, and he cannot arrange the sufficient funds from his own resources. Always he is borrow from other sources, like he has taken loans from the banks and other things. Limited capacity to raise the funds of this business, and unlimited liability. Already I told it. So sometimes he want to sell his personal properties like a home, car, other things. He want to sell, and he will give the whatever liabilities are, whatever debts are there. It is immediately we will close it. And limited managerial ability, lack of managerial skills. This is the all skills we are not having. Suppose I studied commerce, I don't I am not having the skill in medicine, I am not having the skill in other session, other finance or other things, or sales or production or purchases. All the skills I am not having. That's why a single person may not be an expert in all fields. Next one. Lack of continuity. The fate of proprietorship tied up with the long as he lives. Suppose he is in live position, immediately and the successor may not have any interest to ability to continue the business. Suppose I established one kirana store in my local area, but my son is studying medicine. He don't want to take up that business. he want to become a doctor, so immediately our business will be shut down. Our business will be dissolved. Thus, the continuity of the business is very quite often quite uncertain. Not suitable for large scale operations. Only we are having limited skill and limited operations, limited managerial skills. That's why only within our circle we will do our business. There is no scope for the large scale operations. Wrong decisions. Sometimes the sole proprietor has take decisions himself, and he cannot consult to any proper knowledge about various aspects of the business. He has to take the decisions immediately, quick decisions and prompt actions. Sometimes it may or may not becomes a wrong decisions. Right? These are the disadvantages, advantages, and disadvantages of sole proprietorship. So now we have to conclude. Even though about demerits are there in sole trade, consider the merits, they are very less. Consider the merits, they are very less. So for the proper distribution of the good, sole trader is very important. Consumers normally depend more on sole trader rather than manufacturers and wholesaler. So sole trade form of business plays active role in economy. So what we have learned. First, we taken the introduction, meaning of the business organization, forms of business organization, meaning, and sole proprietorship, features of sole proprietorship, advantage, disadvantage of sole proprietorship. These are we discussed. Okay, next one. Test your understanding, people. Define sole proprietorship states and its future. It will be 10 mark question, and write the advantage, disadvantage of sole proprietor, 10 marks question, and business organization, unlimited liability. This is your knowledge for test, and you should write these questions in your notebook. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you to all. Stay home and stay safe. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Class was very interesting, excellent. Hope children you all understood very well. As sir advised, as a commerce students, now at this stage you are studying, okay, fine. After 5 or 6 years, you can start your business. Meanwhile, what you have to do is you can encourage your brothers or your family members, your parents, who all are waiting for the job. You can advise them why to wait. I'm here supporting you as a commerce students. I can advise, I can take advice from my teachers. So you can start the business. You can encourage your family members to start your own business and enjoy maximum profit. Hope you'll get profits. But one thing, children, I want to tell, business means 50-50%. 50% profit, 50% losses. So it is in your hands to turn up the other 50 to profits, 100% profits. It all depends how hardship, how much planning, and how well you work your profits, the returns will be that many. Okay, children? So, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, madam.